Hello students. So we have discussed so many chapters and so many topics regarding your particular syllabus. So today we will be discussing important MCQs that will be coming in your examination. And those important MCQs is related to human geography. So let us discuss and test our knowledge that how we have understood regarding geography and what are the knowledge we have accumulated regarding those particular topics. The first question comes. Geography is best described as a study of. Now, what do you mean by geography and what is the use of studying geography? You see, we study geography to understand the earth as the home of humans. Yes. Geography is the earth, and here the earth where all the people live and interact with each other. So, geography is the study of earth as the home of humans. Now, let's go to the second question. Who is considered as the father of geography? Now, who is considered to be the father of geography? The father of geography is considered is Eratosthenes. Eratosthenes, yes, Eratosthenes. He is considered to be the father of geography. Now, let us go to the third question. The term geography was first used. You see, the term geography was first used by Eratosthenes. Eratosthenes first used the term geography. Now let's go to the fourth question. Which branch of geography studies landforms, climate, soil and vegetation? Now which branch of geography gives us the knowledge of landform, climate, soil and vegetation? This is the physical geography. We have heard about the physical geography, and the physical geography gives us the knowledge about the landform, climate, soil and vegetation. Now let us go to the fifth question. The study of human population, settlements and economic activities is called. Now, what do you mean by the study of human population where settlements and economic activity is also being studied? It is known as the human geography. Yes, the human geography gives us the awareness of the human population, settlements and economic activities in general. Now, let's go to the sixth question. Which of the following is a systematic approach in geography? Now, which of the following is a systematic approach in geography? So, the systematic approach in geography is physical and human geography. So, this is the correct answer of this question. The physical and human geography gives us the systematic approach in geography. Now, which approach studies regions based on similar characteristics? Now, what is the study of the region which is considered to be of the similar characteristics? Yes, you are right. This is regional approach. The regional approach is considered to be the study of region based on similar characteristics. Here comes the eighth question. The relationship between human beings and nature is studied under. Now, what is the relationship that we study between the human beings and the nature? Yes, it is human geography. It is human geography. Human geography gives us the brief knowledge between the interaction of the human beings and the physical environment or nature in general. Now, which scholar emphasized human adaptation to environment? Now, who was the scholar who has emphasized human adaptation to environment? Yes, it was Friedrich Russell. It was Friedrich Russell. So, Friedrich Russell emphasized the human adaptation to environment. Now, let's go to the 10th question. Man is the product of the Earth's surface reflex. So, man is the product of Earth's surface reflex what? It is environmental determinism. You see, we have discussed about the environmental determinism. Now, what do you mean by environmental determinism? Which means here the man is the product of the Earth's surface, which means when a man interact with each other with the help of those resources we have on a particular environment, this is known as Environmental determination, which means with the help of those resources only which are present in a particular environment, the man will be using those resources so that they can improve their technology and can interact with the technology more better. So this is known as environmental determinism. So the correct answer is environmental determinism. Now let's go to the 11th question. Who proposed the concept of possibilism? Now, who proposed the concept of possibilism? It is Vidal de Blech. It is Vidal de Blech. Vidal de Blech was an Italian philosopher or a scientist who has found out the word possibilism. Now, what do you mean by possibilism? As we have discussed before, that possibilism is the positivity, which means with the help of those resources, how can people can move to the maximum, to the use of the technology or the advancement of the technology, which means possibilism means the possibilities. With the help of those possibilities only, how the human being can improve and how a human being can progress itself to use the technology. So this is the meaning of possibilism, and possibilism was proposed by Vidal de Blech. Now let us go to the another question. Another question, which of the following is not a branch of physical geography? Now, which of the following is not a branch of physical geography? Yes, this is demography. You see, demography is considered about the age of the people, about the employment of the people, or about the types of the people living in a particular area. So this is known as the demography, that what kind of a people are living in a particular area. The age matters, the employment matters, and also the different age groups, the social factors, the economic and the religion factor also describes better the demography. So which of the following is not a branch of physical geography? It is demography. Now, inside the physical geography comes the geomorphology, the climatology, and the oceanography. You see, what do you mean by physical geography? As we have discussed before, that physical geography gives us the information about the landforms, about the environment, or about the physical environment we are living in a particular area. So this is physical geography. Also, physical geography best describes the landform, climate, and the soil as well. I hope so you have understood about the physical geography. Now let's go to the next question. The study of maps. Now what do you mean by the study of maps? The study of maps is termed to be as cartography. Yes, the study of maps is considered to be as cartography. Now we will be discussing another question, which geography branch studies plants and animals in relation to environment. Now which geography studies plants and animals in relation to environment? So this is biogeography. Now biogeography is related to botany or the biographical part of the geography. So biogeography, as we know about botany, so botany is the study of plants or is the knowledge of plants. So biogeography also comprises from botany, which means the branch which studies plants and animals in relation to environment. Now you see, plants are there and geology is there. Geology is a study of animals. So the both term biology and geology comprises the biogeography. Or you can also consider it as biome. You see, I think you have heard about the word biome. Biome is also considered the biosphere. You see, the biosphere or the ecosystem is considered to be the biome, and from the word biome also, the word biogeography has been enhanced. Now the last question. So we will be discussing the last question. Geography helps in solving which modern problem? Now, geography helps us to solve which modern problem? Yes, the environmental issues. Now, geography, why do we study geography? So that we can sort out the issues that are having problem in our particular environment. So We study geography so that we can deal with the environmental issues. So I hope so you have understood regarding my class and you have understood the important topics and the MCQs that I have shared with you. And if you want to know any of the courses regarding the Bhadra Academy, then you can contact us in this number 86383 917. Thank you.